captain by a hook with a red beard. Captain by a hook with a red beard.
Oh, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Man, Nick Saban, huh? Nick Saban retires. I'm going to be honest. Love Nick Saban. This is 50% a joke, 50% how I personally feel. Hey, should have stayed at LSU, huh? 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 Every time Alabama won, I was just like, should have stayed at LSU, man. But great career, of course. Amazing career. Literally was almost unfair how good he was in his tenure at college football. He used LSU as a little stepping stone, as most young coaches do. Coached here for 4 years, won a championship, and then said, taking my talents to South Beach. Went to Miami, disaster. Coaching the Dolphins, came back to college, except this time with LSU's rival. And then, of course, everybody knows how amazing, truly amazing, his career was. Check out this article on Stare Down Sports real quick, just to grab a few talking points. Holds the record most first-round NFL players produced and the most first-round NFL players produced from one school. Crazy. 44 from Alabama. 292 wins, 71 losses, 1 tie. 201 of those wins coming at Alabama. Alabama. Team was ranked number 1 almost every damn year. 08, 09, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 2022. This first year since I was in high school that Alabama wasn't ranked number 1 at some point in time. And that was my sophomore year of high school. Going way back. Shout out to Nick Saban, man. Retiring. Another amazing, legendary head coach set to retire today. Bill Belichick. Of course, we all know his greatness. 6 rings, the Patriot way, the standard. We all have a few Belichickisms we like to hold in our own lives. Do your damn job is my favorite one. Do your damn job. It's amazing. It's to the point. However, if everybody does the damn job, get my Bill Cosby on. No, I'm kidding. If everybody does the damn job, the job gets done. Simple as it is, profound as it is, you'd be surprised how many people just don't get it. You can't do it. Anyway, shout out to Nick Saban. Shout out to Bill Belichick. 2 football legends on the gridiron, getting it damn done. Great show today. It's Thursday. Hey, now, got some exciting stuff about to come up. Little surprise for the guest audience. Also want to talk a little wild card weekend. I got about 6 bets already placed. A few props, few knots. I went straight square. I'm a square guy. Give me the money. Knock on wood. Nothing's guaranteed in life except for death. Texas, and Captain by a Hook with the red beard. Presented by Stare Down Sports. I'm Rowan Donaghy, and Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs. Going live. It is the 11th of January. It feels surreal. Part of me feels like it should be the 3rd of January, and part of me feels like it should be February already. 2024, baby. Still not used to seeing it. Beautiful day. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. However, I'm gonna start right here, right now, on Captain by a Hook. Did some crazy things. Not crazy. Golf, baby. Let's get some golf bets going. You got the Sony Open going diggity down this weekend. Last year, I think I hit 2 winners. This was one of them. So I'm excited. But I mean, again, we're betting golf here, baby. I got a bunch of long shots. Of course, I know I lied to y'all. Last year, I told y'all I'm gonna get some new guys. I didn't. I'm betting the same guys. Y'all probably already know who I'm betting. The winner of last year's Sony Open. Oh yeah, I bet him last year. I'm betting him again this year, baby. I also bet him in every other tournament, and that's the only thing he won. So, but let's get to these golf bets, baby. I'm talking Sony Open. I'm gonna start with the longest of long shots and work my way back up. I got nothing but long shots. Don't really like anybody near the top of the boards. I mean, the 2 favorites are plus 1800. Nobody's really a true favorite. You got a few guys under them at like 22, 25, 100. I just scrolled down and found my guys, man, at plus 8,000. Starting things off, we're going to go Tom Hoge. Tom Hoge. Tom O. My guy. Tom Hoge. Usually I do have a better breakdown for this golf. However, it's the first tournament of the year. I just went with my guys. Didn't do too much research on this one. Pardon me, excuse me. And this is golf, people. If you bet golf, you understand. We ain't betting full units on this. This was plus 8,000 plays, plus 4,000 plays. Uh, bring it down to about a quarter of a unit. I try to spread all my golf bets all through 1 unit. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. If you're betting 100 a game, let's just say you got 4 golfers, 25 a damn golfer. Smaller than that, there's no shame. If you're betting $33 a game, 4 divided by 33, if you carry the 5, add the exponent, looking at about $8. And 33 cents. No, I'm kidding. $8.25. I don't know, somewhere around there. Just do your damn thing, man. But just try to keep all your golf bets into 1 unit is my advice on betting golf. Might not be the best advice, but hey, we're going Tom Hoge, baby, plus 8,000. Wow. Tom Hoge plus 8,000. Then we're gonna go Justin. I'm lying. Let's drop it down to Hideki. This is my guy's guy. Not my guy. He's my guy's guy. Oh yeah, not my guy. This is my guy's guy. Hideki Matsuyama. He's plus 4,500, 45 to 1, baby. Hideki Matsuyama. Gonna be the second guy I place. I already got these placed, but second guy I'm going to. Then we're gonna drop down to my guy. Hideki Matsuyama. That's my guy's guy. This guy, my guy. I'm gonna go Si Woo Kim, baby. I know y'all knew it was coming. It's my guy. Si Woo Kim, baby, plus 4,000. Let's get it done once again. Again, he's the winner last year of this exact tournament, which means nothing. From what I do here, if y'all want to, they completely changed this course up. I don't think any past matters. I think it's gonna be a brand new course to a lot of these guys. We'll see how they maneuver. So you got Tom Hoge, Hideki Matsuyama, and Si Woo Kim. The last guy I'm gonna go with is Justin Rose. Just kind of picked him out the dark, plus 3,500, 35 to 1. I like Justin Rose, man. He's got a good game. got a good stroke on them. So those are the 4 golfers I'm gonna go with to open up the 2024 year. We're going Justin Rose. We're going Tom Hoge. We're going Hideki Matsuyama. That's my guy's guy. And then we're gonna go my guy Si Woo Kim, baby. Looking forward to that. That'll be one of those things that just happened to pop up. Last year is exactly what happened. It literally just popped up. I was just laying in bed and it's like, Sibu, that guy. Anyway, let's jump over to NFL Wildcard Weekend. It's captained by a hook, baby, with the red beard. I got 6 bets already placed. 2 props, and then I already gave most of these out, but I put them in officially before I lost some edges on the numbers. I gave out Rams 3.5. I took Rams +3. Didn't want to miss the 3. I already missed the hook, which kind of bugs me, but I honestly think Rams are going to win this outright. I don't believe in the Lions. Never have believed in the Lions. And as much as I don't like or believe in the Rams, they've proven some stuff to me. They're a good team, good offensive team, for sure. Defense is about average, but they're better than I thought. Coming into this season, I thought they had the XFL defense. Oh boy, was that analysis wrong. I'm not going to say who told me, but y'all was wrong. Y'all had me going into the season looking like a fool. You gotta be careful who you listen to these days, man. According to the people I listen to, Rams supposed to be 2-30. But anyway, so Rams +3. Took that, gave it out earlier this week. Also took the over 50 in the hook on the Cowboys and the Packers. And then I did something crazy. I just took the Chiefs on the money line. That number is bananas. Game opening up at -1.5. I don't even know where it's at right this second. Last I saw it was 4. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 4.5, even 5.5 right now. Off the top of my head, it's sitting at 4 and a hook, baby. I just took the Chiefs money line. I didn't get a great number. I got it at -195. Uh, 2 times a year, I'll just lay some juice. F it. Let's get the win. I feel like this is guaranteed. I don't believe in the Dolphins any damn where. Definitely don't believe in them in the playoffs. Definitely don't believe in them in the cold. Definitely don't believe in Tua. Just straight facts. I'm sure Tyreek Hill at some point ankle gonna flare up. It's gonna be freezing. I don't know how the hell he's even gonna feel his ankle. But last time we saw him, he was limping off the field, and then Tua threw an interception into triple coverage. Now it was double coverage. Let me not exaggerate. He just threw a bad pass, double coverage. Anyway, any day. I'm just gonna take the Chiefs to win this one. It's -230 right now, which kind of sucks. I mean, -195. I wasn't thrilled about it, but I did it. And then the next 3 bets are literally all in this Texans game. I love this Texans game for props. Like I said, I went square as heck. I plan on placing one more bet. I might do it today, and that's CJ Stroud's over rushing yards. Last I saw it was at 9.5. Felt a little big. I've been betting him all season though at 6.5, 8.5. 9.5 is just the biggest number I've seen all year, so I kind of just paused for a second. See if it comes back down. It's at 10.5, juiced, so it's probably gonna keep rising. I might stay away from it. I bet it against the Colts, and it was easy money, but I don't remember how easy, if that makes any sense. I could probably look it up real quick. Well, yeah, 3 rushes, 20 yards, so pretty damn easy money there. But yeah, 10.5 scared the hell out of me. And let me just act like I didn't say that. The bets that I do have placed already in this game, of course, and you've heard these all week. This is nothing special. This is nothing new. Uh, I just think they're the best bets. Flacco and your boy David Njoku. Special connection. There's a lot of hype around Njoku coming out of the college. I picked him up in some fantasy leagues because I thought the boy was nice. due to the rumors. Never had a quarterback to really get him to rock. Now you got Flacco just got this guy slinging this thing. I took his over yards on receiving yards, over 56 in the hook. I think he's going to be the go-to guy on the Browns. I don't think they're going to be in desperate need of scoring, but I don't think they're going to be in a blowout mode, run the ball, where they're not going to throw it. I think it's going to be a close game. I think the Texans might even get a lead at some point early in the second quarter. Browns are going to throw the ball all game, I believe. Flacco, since he's been back, I don't remember the exact numbers, but he's averaging around 40 passes a game. He's hit over 40 2 or 3 times, hit 39 once, I believe. And then he had one game where they were just blowing a team out, and I think he threw still about 30 passes. So they're going to throw the ball. They trust Flacco. He's going to give it to Joku. Give me the over 56 in the hook on the receiving yards for Joku. Keeping it with the Browns. Somebody's got to get the run game going. Give me Ford. I just think this number is way too low. Jerome Ford over 41 in the hook. Excuse me. I think he gets at least 50, 60 yards. I can see him breaking a long 30-yard run. Texans defense isn't soft, isn't weak, but it's not the strongest. Secondary stronger than the up front. 7. I think Jerome Ford could have a nice day. As you know, the old adage in football, got to get the run game going to open up the pass game. Get Jerome Ford rolling, get them linebackers taking a step to the line, and Joku right over the middle. It's going to be a beautiful, in my head, beautiful 1-2 tandem punch between Ford and Joku. So give me Njoku over 56 receiving yards, Jerome Ford over 41.5 rushing yards, and then I'm gonna just take the over on the game. I think we get a shootout. I think it's gonna be literally something like 31-28, 31-27. I think both of these teams get over 25. I think this game gets into 50 pretty easily. So those are the 6 bets that I got already placed. We're talking Joku over 56.5 receiving yards, Jerome Ford over 41.5 rushing yards. The over on that game, Browns Texans 44 and the hook. Give me Chiefs on the money line. Hate to say it feels automatic, but I'll put it like this. I think it's so far-fetched that the Dolphins even have a chance to win that I'm willing to lay 200. If that makes any sense. It's almost like that. Would you lay 350 if you knew it was gonna win? Hell yeah. Put all the chips in the middle of the table, baby. And let's roll. And then we're gonna take the over. Packers, Cowboys. Think that's gonna be kind of a shootout. I honestly think the Cowboys get to 38. I think the Packers get to around 23. I still like the -7.5 if that's still available. Probably up to 8 now. So that in the Eagles and Pittsburgh are the 3 bets I'm still looking at, but already placed is the over on Packers Cowboys and the Rams +3. Before I move on, let me get some updated numbers on all of this stuff. Still get Pittsburgh at +10. I'm gonna end up with a bet on Pittsburgh. Kind of hoping to get a +10.5. Probably not. Probably drop to 9.5 on my excuse my French, a dumbass, waiting for a 10.5. And then yeah, Cowboys still 7.5. Love it, man. Jordan Love in his first playoff game. We've seen 2 Jordan Loves this year. One of them stinks, and one of them's pretty good. Pretty damn good. But I think the Jordan Love that stinks is going to show up this Saturday, or Sunday, excuse me, in Dallas. Then again, I'd rather just take the over, man. Trusting Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott. Because they stink. Oh my God. I don't know how you can be a Cowboys fan. But then again, I'm a Saints fan. I got to deal with Dennis Allen and Derek Carr. Rams, you can still get the +3. I missed out on the Eagles 2.5. It's now -3. I don't know. I'm gonna play with that Monday game. I'm just gonna wait till the last minute and bet it how I feel at the time. Last thing I want to talk about in NFL before I jump over to the collegiate hardwood With all these coaches being fired, you got Vrabel, Belichick, a number of other coaches. There's about 5 or 6 coaching jobs available. This is the time, Saints. Get the hell rid of Dennis Allen. Go get us a good coach. I get it. Uh, Miss Benson, Gail Benson, I believe. Excuse me. Rest in peace, Tom Benson. This is my guy. Anyway, you come out with the statement, continuity is the Saints' thing. We had Sean Payton for so long. We had Jim Haslett for so long. I'm gonna be honest with you. We was begging y'all to fire Jim Haslett for 6 seasons. Now is the time. Hire Vrabel and let's keep Vrabel for 20, 30 years. You want some continuity? That'll make the city happy. That'll make the fans happy. That'll make the team a winner, I believe. It'll also make me happy. Belichick's a little old. I want somebody. Vrabel's perfect. He can give us 15, 20 years like Sean Payton did of winning football. I mean, look what the Titans did for him in the last game of the season. In a game the Jacksonville Jaguars had to win. Titans had nothing going. Vrabel still gets the guys going. Still gets everything rolling. Hey, here's an idea. Vrabel? Henry? Oh, now that'll be a damn package. Anyway, ain't gonna happen. Ain't never gonna happen. You're gonna hear me cussing Dennis Allen ass out probably for the next 6 seasons. It's just how the Saints roll. It's just how the Saints roll. And I'll just talk about continuity. I remember the 90s. We was running through coaches and quarterbacks like a up. Had about 10 Billy Bobs at quarterback. You don't believe me? Look it up. Or Billy Joes. Had about, I think we had 3 quarterbacks, literally first name Billy Joe or Billy Bob. I forget. It was one of those 2. We had like 3 quarterbacks. Of course, we went through Jim Mora, Mike Ditka, Jim Haslett. Continuity. Man. Dennis Allen. I wonder what the hell kind of sex tape he got on. Anyway, all right. That's crossing my line. Uh, all respect to Gail Benson. Apologize. You are the queen of this city. Anyway, let's jump over to some hardwood. Can't believe I just spent 12 minutes talking football. Now, you know that ain't right. Let's go, baby. It is Captain by a hook with the red beard. What a crazy 48 hours in college hoops. Tuesday night, number 1. Number 2, they fall. And then last night, number 3 and number 5 take a dirt nap as well. Something going on this season in college hoops I want to talk about. UConn's number 4. I was about to say, who's number 4? I wonder if they play tonight. UConn handling a business last night. I'm telling you, UConn's the best team in the damn country. I've been telling y'all this since last year. It's UConn or nobody for me right now. Anyway. 4 of the top 5 teams lose on the road in 48 hours. These kids, I don't know if it's because they, when we was kids, we went and played outside. Our neighborhood would go to another neighborhood and play for money, get in a scuffle, and run home for dinner like nothing happened. These kids, I think they just sit in a room and play video games, sit on social media. They go into a hostile environment, shrink, shut down, start taking bad shots, start looking around like this. and they're getting that ass whooped. Not even the top 4 or 5. It's been going bananas. Literally, road favorites. Scariest thing to bet right now. I bet Purdue and Houston Tuesday. Yeah. I bet Tennessee last night. Good thing I was wise enough to stay away from Kansas. I thought they would win by 2. They lost by 5. Kansas only putting up 60 points. I mean, let's talk about that for a second. I talked about Purdue yesterday and the lack of perimeter defense, which is going to be their Achilles heel come tournament time. Kansas has this many scores on their team. That guy on the wing, Kevin McCullers, I don't usually dog college kids. Don't like to. They're young, in school. NBA is different. Like, I was about to say Kevin Durant could kiss my arse. However, I'm not. I just said it though. See how I did that? Anyway, Kevin McCullers, man, just not reaching the height. Not reaching the potential. I'm trying to pick the words wisely. I don't want to call this kid a trash ass MNFer here on live television. You like I did that too? Live television, baby. Shout out to the 10, 15 people that watch every day, man. Y'all the real MVP. But Kevin McCullers, not an offensive threat. Not a guy you can give the rock to in a tie game with a minute left and get a bucket. He's not a guy that can knock down a shot when you need it. It's just a guy running around doing cardio and getting buckets here and there, but just not a guy. If they're counting on him, which who else can they count on? DeJuan Harris thinks it's the coolest thing ever to not shoot the ball. Makes no sense. This kid can shoot. Has the ability to get to his spots and get his shots. Just refuses. And then he scores 23 in the game, and I can score when I wanna. So go drop 20 on their head every night. Your team needs it. Hunter Dickinson, my God, was I wrong about you? I've been blaming Juwan Howard these last 3 seasons on your digression. It turns out you just haven't progressed at all. So much potential I saw in your first year in Michigan, and you just haven't improved in any aspect. Haven't improved at all. Jumper still 50-50. I haven't seen one post move. Haven't seen one tree of moves. Usually, I mean, this isn't my day. A big man would have 3 over the right shoulder moves on the right block, 3 over the left shoulder moves on the right block, vice versa, 3 over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder on the left block. You'd have 6 or 5 moves, and then you can switch. Now you can, he don't know which way you're going. Now you boom the up and under. I mean, why you don't got no moves. Anyway, Kansas, please. Get the hell out of my face. I didn't mean to talk about Kansas this long. Buy a hook, baby. Shout out to UConn. Anyway, let's go through. Does it even matter? Tennessee loses. Who else? Shout out to Frank Martin. Excuse me, UMass. I knew it was coming. Oh, it's a live show, baby. Excuse me. Tulsa and Charlotte. I don't usually like to talk about stuff like this. But them boys had a brawl last night after the game. Referee got trampled trying to break it up. I was looking for like 30 minutes for this meme of Raymond and White Men Can't Jump when they got in a fight at the 2-on-2 tournament. And he's in the crowd going, yeah, yeah. Somebody needs to make that GIF or meme, whatever y'all call it. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I didn't even know you could look up White Men Can't Jump GIFs. It's literally all I'm about to tweet for the rest of my life. Anyway, it's also Charlotte. Charlotte gets the victory there. Man, I went to this new website today. they don't show the records of the teams. And when you click on the game, they don't have all the stats. Jamaica me crazy, man. Man, that Tennessee Mississippi State game was a good one, boy. Tennessee just got down too much too early. Fought back late, literally tied it up a few times, but just didn't have the juice to take it to the next level. Louisville, I forgot Louisville got a win last night. I was talking all that trash yesterday. No. I still mean it. Give me a call, baby. Uh, Louisville beating Miami. Shout out to Miami for not giving a damn. They probably showed up with a bag of Burger King. Yeah, man, I'm finna drop 40 on them. Came in that thing and got busted. Virginia Tech, they beat number 21 Clemson, baby, by a lot. 15-point victory. I'm telling you, these road teams getting demolished. Demolished. I'm kind of over exaggerating because whoop-de-wop. North Carolina, they were on the road last night. 13-point victory in North Carolina State. One of the things that's impressed me the most about North Carolina, and I think they're my new favorite to win it all. I meant to look that up actually. Plus 1700. You can bet North Carolina to win it all right now. Final four odds plus 390. I'm gonna talk about this team in a second, so I can go there. The Final Four, I've been telling you, Kentucky, UConn, Memphis. I'm gonna talk about Memphis here in a second. They've been scaring the hell out of me lately. I still believe in them though, but I'm gonna add North Carolina. That's my fourth. I've been looking for that fourth team. You got Memphis, UConn, North Carolina, Kentucky. It's gonna be a blue ass Final Four. I mean, you heard it here first, people, on Captain by a hook. But Memphis, man, going to overtime last night, 19.5-point favorites in that game. Win by 6 in overtime. That's what they've been doing. Since conference play started, they have 2 3-point victories, both times not covering. And then last night at home, as 20-point favorites, only win by 6. The thing that's breaking my heart, and this is why I think I'm not worried, the defense has been letting them down. And that's the thing. I'm sure Penny will get in their head. I'm sure he'll get in their head. Penny will get in their head. Like, yo, we need to play defense, man. I think they got through the non-conference schedule fully focused, and as most competitors do, they looked at their schedule and said, soft conference, soft schedule. However, if you don't take teams serious, they'll bite you. And they almost got bit 3 times, barely escaping victories the first 3 conference games. I think Michigan, Memphis, man. I think Memphis will get it together. Still believe in them, but boy, are they making it hard for me to say they're one of the best teams in the country. Number 9, Oklahoma. Who put a number 9 by this team? I told you yesterday. I told you I don't believe in Oklahoma at all. This is a chance for them to prove something to me, and they proved me right. Oklahoma, very overrated team. They lose to TCU 80-71. Game of the night, baby. Ohio State. Don't go breaking my heart. Man, I'm very high on Ohio State. Wisconsin gets the victory by 11. After they lost, I say this every time, I'm just baffled. I've never seen a team get whooped. Turkey dog whooped like Wisconsin did against Providence. And then to turn around, and I think they're 10-1 since then. I mean, this team turned it around. They woke up that day. Shout out to the coach, man, getting them on track. Wisconsin, 11-point victory on the road, huh? One of the road teams with a number that did not get snapped. I'll just talk about road teams winning or losing. You got number 7, North Carolina, number 4, Connecticut, and number 15, Wisconsin, all winning on the road last night against quality opponents. All 3 also covering. Butler gets the upset of the night, if you ask me. They took on Marquette. in some Big East action. 69-62. This Marquette team is not as good as I thought. When they lost that first game, I was like, they ain't gonna lose another one. I had them going 17-4 or 17-3, something like that. Don't look like that's gonna happen. Shout out to Butler though, man. Fab Mata. Of course, my Orangeman. Franklin Earl's best bet of the night, which is really my best bet of the night. Syracuse, baby. The Orangeman. Juicing them. Dominated the first half. Should have been up a lot more. At one point, this game was like 32-9. I'm lying. It was like 26-9 though. Boston College ended the first half on a nice run, 22-32, and then Boston College actually made it close. Which shout out to them. They tied it up at 50. I think they even took the lead at one point, 51-50. And then I quadrupled down on Syracuse -3 in the hook. Just went bananas on my Orangeman. It was one of those, oh, we're winning it all or retiring. As in, I ain't got no money to gamble no more because I lost it all. The Orangemen come through with a 10-point victory. Pull away again late, 69-59. Some late games, 2 upsets in the Pac-12. Actually, hold your horses. Let's talk some SEC real quick. Georgia. See, this is what I don't get. But that's a conversation for another day. The whole transfer portal, NIL, there's one instance where I just don't get it. And that's this guy, Trayvon Mark. He goes to Arkansas. Arkansas is just getting busted left and right. No chance to do nothing. But he was starting at Houston. Him and she could have made a real title run. They're going to the Big 12. You're going to play bigger teams. You're going to get in front of bigger crowds. NBA scouts will be watching. When you play for Houston, you're playing for a top program. I just don't understand. I mean, I guess he wanted to be closer to his mommy. Why the hell would you leave Houston to go to Arkansas? Arkansas got that ass busted 66-76 by Georgia. Georgia, man, surprise of the year in my book in the SEC. They were a walking doormat the last few seasons. Oh, Mississippi. They took on Florida last night. Blew them out. 18-point victory. Not only did they blow them out, defense was optional. 103-85. Hold on. Is that an NBA score? Kidding. Mississippi, baby. Oh, Miss. 103-85 victory over Florida. Florida falling apart this week in front of our very eyes. Now, over to the Pac-12. Washington State. Man, USC. Talk about, don't go breaking my heart. They're one of the teams I was the most excited about this season. Boogie Ellis as a senior. I've been following Boogie for a while, since he was at Memphis 2019, 2020. Can't believe he's still playing now I say that. But I think he was a freshman 2020. Who knows? Who cares? Boogie Ellis, baby. One of my favorite players all time. Close to my heart. For a reason is that it don't really matter. Not really basketball reasons. Boogie Ellis. My dad liked him. My dad liked his name. Rest in peace. Washington State, baby. 72-64 victory over USC. Washington State, man. Feisty team. Pac-12. Outside of Arizona, who they did have a crazy loss a week ago. Pretty up in the damn air. USC struggling. UCLA struggling. Oregon really becoming the second favorite. Colorado was supposed to be literally the best scoring, best offensive team. Colorado, this is why you can't listen to people, except for me, here on Captain by a Hook. Everybody said Colorado would be the best damn thing outside of Arizona in the Pac-12. They've been everything but that. They lose last night to a California team projected to win 6 damn games. Sheesh. Pac-12, baby. Shiggity. shaking up. Anyway, talked way too much about last night. Let's move on to today. I do have 3 bets for you. I would have 5. I'll explain in a minute. Get to this preview. Captain by a hook, baby. It's gonna be an hour show. Sorry, didn't mean to get in my groove. Get your groove on. I've been thinking about doing a 2-hour show. If anybody would like that, let me know. If you think it'd be intriguing for these little 6-minute segments to turn into 15, 20-minute segments, really get all of them. A lot of times I want to say 20 things. I'll be like, all right, what's the most important 7? Focus on that. This is supposed to be a 30-minute show. But boy, oh boy, I go in the 40s a lot. It's kind of just want to, and then I do the 40 minutes and I feel like I rushed everything. Like I said, I feel like there's 13 other things. Like I wish I could talk about Bill Belichick longer. I wish I could cuss Dennis Allen out longer. Wish I could really break down some of these teams. I mean, there's 60 damn games a night in college hoops. I really just give you the quick brush through. Wish I could break down these games. Anyway, I'm saying I wish. Well, why the hell you don't? But if you would like a 2-hour show, let me know. I mean, if just one person says, hell yeah, that's all. You got to give the people what they want. Let me know on the X at Rowan Donaghy. Looking at tonight's games, few games that intrigue me. One of them going down in New Orleans. The Tulane, the Green Wave, taking on Florida Atlantic. I want to bet Florida Atlantic so bad. Almost bet on last night at -6.5. But then it's like, man, is the trend going to keep trending? Because according to Purdue, Houston, Tennessee, Kansas, Tulane wins this game outright. Whoo! Plus 225 on the money line for Tulane. I don't know. If I had to bet this game, I'd bet Tulane plus 7.5. And boy, oh boy, does that feel like a damn fool. Feels like Florida Atlantic should win this game by 20. Of course, I thought Purdue should have beat Nebraska by 20. They were 7.5. Hmm. Hmm. um. Hell yeah. Sorry, I got lost in my thought. This game really intrigues me. I want to go to this game, honestly. Michigan, baby, taking on Maryland. Let me tell you what pissed me off about this game. Doug McDaniels failing a class, 6-game suspension, academic probation. Come on, man. I mean, I'm failing a class too right now, but I ain't. Sheesh. Go Bobby. Michigan plus 5.5, one of my favorite bets of the night. Only because I don't believe in Maryland at all. However, no Doug McDaniels, which is the leading scorer. He's the point guard who gets things going. Combined with the fact that Juwan Howard is the coach, you can't do it. But boy, I want to bet Michigan plus 5.5 so bad. If they had Doug McDaniels, I'd do it. Maryland is atrocious. Over 138.5, I also like a lot in this game. But I could see both of these teams just stinking it up. But I could see it being 86-80. This game gets into the 160s. 138 is way too low for me. I think it should be about 144. So I do like that over Michigan, Maryland. Um, for my -16.5, way too much. Chattanooga -14.5, way too much. All the good games are on late, and I got money on them. So I do want to talk about one game that I don't have money on, and some of the what it means in my head. All right, so you got Michigan State, baby, my favorite team. I mean, Syracuse is my favorite team. Michigan State is my real favorite team. Yeah, it's too long to explain. too long to explain. '03 as a kid, Syracuse, who I chose, and then in like '06, '07, fell in love with Izzo. Um, but I'm loyal. The Orangemen, baby, always be my squad. Michigan State, they're taking on Illinois tonight. Illinois, a bunch of off the court issues going on with Terrence Shannon. I don't get, and I mean that's why I don't speak on. Maybe he's innocent, but they're trying to get this kid to play. Like, but I don't think it's because they think he's innocent. I just think they don't give a F. Like, hey, let him come play ball for 2 more months. See if we can win a ring. There's supposed to be literally something coming out this morning about if they're gonna let him play while on trial or some BS. He might be playing as early as Sunday. But they take on Michigan State tonight. I also want to bet Illinois. Almost bet them this morning plus 1,500 to win the Big Ten. I think they have a great squad. However, I want to see what happens tonight. Hopefully they lose to Michigan State and I can get a bigger number on them, or just not bet them at all. But this is gonna be a fun game for me to watch just as a fan. Um, if this was 28, 16, 17, 12, the young me would have had Michigan State money line ticket. Hell, last year I would have had a Michigan State money line ticket. I think this game can go either way though, but I also think Illinois should win this game by 30. Michigan State's shown that they can blow teams out this season. They've also shown that they can get blown out. Northwestern this season. So don't really have any confidence in Michigan State. Still think it's a nice team. Still rooting for them. We've seen Izzo do this. He gets better and better every game. All of a sudden, they're in the Sweet 16. See if they got any other games that I don't have money on that I want to talk about. Long Beach State plus 4.5. I like it. I think Long Beach State's a better team than this number. It should be 2.5. 4.5, I like it. Arizona State plus 6.5. I love it. They're taking on Washington on the road. That is the only thing keeping me away from it. Arizona State, I believe they're undefeated in conference play. And I believe they are first in the Pac-12. Oh, Oregon's 4-0 as well with a better record. So you got Oregon, Arizona State, undefeated. I don't know. Arizona State, baby. Shout out to the Sun Devils in Tempe. They take on a dangerous Washington team. I just think 6.5 is too much, man. Arizona State plus 6.5. I mean, I'm not betting it, so I can't say I think it's too much, and I'm not betting it. Stanford, they're on the road tonight, minus 4.5 against Oregon State. I love this bet. However, I want to see something tonight from Stanford. We've seen them show up against the Arizonas. We've seen them show up against, I forgot who else, USC's. I want to see if they show up for a game like Oregon State. Some teams play great against great teams and then just play to their competition. So I want to see what Stanford does. They're minus 4.5 on the road tonight. They're going to show me a lot tonight either way. St. Mary's, last game I want to talk about before I get to my bets. Minus 18.5. Can't do it. So I got 3 bets for you guys tonight. This is Captain by a Hook with the red beard. College basketball bets for this evening. All late games. Believe it or not. Like I said, I wanted to bet Michigan and Doug McDaniels out. I want to bet Tulane or Florida Atlantic. But with all the road teams losing this week, I can't do Florida Atlantic, and I still think they're going to win by 20, so I can't do Tulane. Stephen F. Austin, minus 6.5. The F stands for covers. That's not a bet, though. I'm just talking. Let's go. First bet I'm going to give out. I can't find one of them. That's what's pissing. There it is. All right. UCLA, the mighty Bruins and Mick Cronin. If you're gonna give me anything plus money on them, I'm taking it. Plus 8.5, give it to me. Even when they lose good. I'll take the plus 8.5 with UCLA against anybody, any day, as long as Mick Cronin is there. Plus 8.5 on UCLA. First bet of the evening. Like I said, it's a late game. but I am all over that one. I should have took it last night. I had this and Florida Atlantic. Both numbers moved against me. I could have got UCLA last night at 9.5. Took them this morning at 8.5. We're going 8 and a hook on the mighty Bruins. They're taking on Utah. The Utes. Let's go Bruins, baby. I don't know if they're gonna win it outright, but they're gonna keep it within 10 for sure. Hopefully they keep it within 8. Next bet I got for you. We're gonna take an over here. You got Grand Canyon and GCU, baby. Shout out Grand Canyon University. The Lopes. That's really what they do. Believe it or not, I'm taking over in this game. They're minus 14.5 on the line against an Abilene Christian team that I think is better than people give them credit for. I think Grand Canyon is going to. I'm hoping the score just goes bananas. Both of these teams can put up buckets. I think can get into the high 150s, 160s. I'm gonna take the over 150 and the hook. Don't know if Grand Canyon covers that 14.5. I think they win by around 10, and I'm hoping it's like 86 to 76, something like that. 89, 75. Anyway, give me the over. Grand Canyon University against Abilene Christian over 150 and a hug. Now for the best bet of the day. And now for the best bet of the day. I need somebody, anybody, hit me with the horns. Yes, sir. Rebob, Franklin, Earl, Beardwinaton with the best bet of the damn day. Road teams, road favorites, been getting slapped. You know what I say to that? Who gives a damn? Give me Gonzaga on the road, taking on a Santa Clara team who I haven't heard of since Steve Nash was there. I don't give a damn. I'm sorry. People texting me. I'm reading. Blowing my ass up, and I'm not talking to you, JC. I'm talking to my damn boss. Don't give a damn about no shirts. Anyway, Gonzaga, baby. They're taking on Santa Clara, only minus 8.5. I think Gonzaga's in conference mode. I think Gonzaga's winning by 26 every game. I think Gonzaga handles a busy Nash. Give me Gonzaga as the best bet of the day, minus 8.5. That's going to be the best bet of the day, baby. 3 bets for you. That's Gonzaga minus 8.5 as the best bet of the day. My dog, JC Peasy, Jaden Chandler Parnell. Can't wait to have him on the show tomorrow. We're talking wild card. Heavy. Short amount of games, so means we can really dive into these games, have some fun with it. But yeah, man. The Red Beard, UCLA plus 8.5, Grand Canyon University over 150 and the hook. And then best bet of the day. I feel like I'm about to cough or sneeze. Best bet of the day is Gonzaga minus 8.5. Thank y'all for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the love, and thank you for the support. It's Captain by a Hook with the Red Beard, presented by Stare Down Sports. I am Rowan Donaghy, aka Rowan Dobbs, going live on a beautiful Thursday, the 11th of January. Please take all wagers at your own risk, and please gamble responsibly. Dobbs.